Welcome into Smoke Sim Golf. Today we are playing the series of following the PGA Tour. Yours truly is going to play the same courses at the same week as the PGA players. Now I might not be playing from the tips, don't quite have that distance. We're playing from one in front of the tips, 6,800 yards. Tips about 7150 I think they were. Not going from back there. We're going about 6,800 yards. TPC Louisiana is where this tournament's taking place. Haven't played it before. Looking forward to it. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Set your notifications because I'm on about 4 or 5 times a week. It's a fun time. We talk golf. We do our thing. And we watch me embarrass myself out here. Sometimes. With that being said, let's get to hole one. Alright. Hole one. 366 yards. Par 4. Still not quite sure where I want to aim this ball. First drive of the day. Well, we're going to play the draw. Aim it off to the right. And you know the drill. Just looking to find my groove on hole one. Take par all day long out here. You know, yesterday's round, kind of found something with my driver. Last 3 or 4 holes, I was absolutely pure in it. Let's see if it carries over. Not the best contact. I don't think the worst
There you
either.
have it, folks. First drive of the event. Well, I'm not sure exactly where this will end up, but it could be bad.
Just off the fairway. Kind of nestled itself down inside that rough. I don't know if you noticed that, but it did. Only leaves us with 109 yards left into this green. Sun is playing a toll today. I was not gonna lie to you. I was practicing this shot on the range, that 100-yard shot. And it turns out that that distance for me is just like a half pitching wedge. I think it's okay. Oh my goodness, it's gonna come up short. Yep. Why? Why do I do this to myself? Always on hole one. And I jinxed myself because I said I was playing. I was practicing that shot. And then I go out and do that. Still have a chance for par. Little 14-yard chip shot. We'll see. Oh, caught the edge of that. Didn't really roll out the way I
And
wanted it
par is
to.
very much within
And we are
reach out of
putting.
that one. From here, it's about 11 feet to the cup.
Hold on, be right back. And we're back live. That's on me. That is on me. My apologies. Had to take care of something real quick, but we're back at it. So we have, oh my goodness. I don't even know where the pin's at. All right, we're back. So we have a putt for par, 11 feet, so it's a little uphill, but the main thing is the break going from right to left is going to be a problem. It's a short putt, but it is the def. Why does this keep happening to me? I don't plan on missing this on the low side, but you never know. Yeah, and I got a wedge out. I'm all over the place to start today. Get the putter, it's focus, and it's sink a putt. I feel like the speed was okay. Come on in, side door. Oh,
Oh my
just
goodness, just
right in
missed.
front. Gosh. Here we go.
And starting the day at one
Start out with a
under.
bogey. That's tough. You know, you always want to say,
Now let's see what
get
the
off to that
second
good start
hole
on
has
hole
in
one.
store.
Always tell myself that, and it never happens. All right, let's check out hole two here. Ha! How they doing? They're gonna mop the floor with them, the Celtics. Appreciate you stopping in, Rocket. But I don't think you have anything to worry about with the Celtics moving forward. Maybe once they get to the finals, you're gonna get a series, but I appreciate that. I try and get out here at least 4 times a week. I wish I could set a schedule, but with my work schedule, it's kind of unpredictable. So, anyways, hole two, 508-yard par five. Narrow fairways here, Louisiana. But driver hasn't been the problem so far. That felt good. Oh no, we're going right. Give me a window. It's a par five, so we can make up a shot as long as we
And he
have
can't be
a
pleased
little
with himself
window to
after
lay
that.
up. That was bad.
And let's see how this player handles the pine straw here. This should be
Okay, we
interesting.
got a window going left of the trees. I don't usually miss my driver right. It's kind of crazy, but It happens, so. But we can get out of this, no problem. Fully confident that I can get a 5-iron out of there and give me a third shot to get onto the green and still possibly make birdie on this hole. So Rocket, I saw you put up your first GS Pro video. I haven't checked it out yet. I saw that it's up. I'll check it out later tonight. How'd it go? Solid contact with that 5. Just don't clip any trees. It probably did, but I think we're
And
gonna
this
get
one
through.
could be in the rough, but could not
Give
be.
me
Let's
a
find
course
out.
kick here. No, we're running right out. It's
Still
that
in the deep
pure.
stuff after that one.
Nah, this is exactly what I was looking to leave me. It's a great angle. Ran out of the fairway a little bit with my second shot, but I'm loving this angle. 142 yards. Gonna go 9-iron. Rather be a little under the hole. We all know that 9. My 9 is my club. Ah, I caught it thin. Hopefully we'll get to the green. Nope, thin and left. So it's probably gonna give me a bounce. Give me a kick. Come on. Just don't go in the sand. We're on the edge.
That
All
was
right,
hit out of some
here we
very
go.
deep
The roller
rough
coaster of a
into
short
some not
game.
so deep rough.
If I opened a theme park and named my roller coaster, I'd name it Short Game. That's that is a hard course, Augusta, to start off on. Augusta lives rent free in my head. I played it that week of the Masters probably 4 times, and I don't think I did better than 10 over. So we got a little 19-yard chip shot. Felt good coming off the club face. We'll see. Oh yeah. One time, one time. Oh, now ease up. Ease up off that. Think we're in the gimme range. Yep, barely. That thing was running away from me. All right, we parred it. After going in the
And after that
trees,
hole, 1 over for the day.
I'll take par.
And now the third hole tee off.
Hoo-wee. Okay. 173-yard par 3. Left is a safe miss, so I'm going to pretty much aim it right at the pin. Question is, what club? Pure 7 gets me there. And then a mishit 6 gets me there. Pure 6, long. I'm going to go 7. I've been hitting my irons halfway decent. I might get there. It wasn't the purest, but it was
And
solid.
here's the 6-iron.
That would have been hole high. I think it is hole high. 177. Yeah,
And not the
it's a good call on
greatest
my
approach
part.
shot there.
Kind of hooked it
Bit too
though.
much club on that one.
It was 17 yards off center. .22-yard pitch shot. I don't know if you tee up your irons, Rocket, but I found that um, water bottle caps work wonders for iron tees. Like when you know, on the tee box. Obviously, I don't tee them up when I'm in the fairway or whatnot, but tee box, I do like that. They don't want to show me no love. They don't like the support. Wasn't that bad of a shot, but they just ripped me a new one. All right, 22 yards. I don't know. We'll see. Sit. Oh, it's running by. Yeah, it ran too far by. We got a putt for it. Yep, a little 11-footer. Man, I'm on the wrong side of these holes right now,
And this
where
putt is
everything's
essential
feeding
for
away from
saving
me.
par.
All right, just got to hit a pretty much a square putt, and this ball will go in. As long as I keep the club face or the putter face square, there's not much break to this putt. Speed felt good. That tells me it was a little
Spin's
closed.
almost in.
Putter face, top right corner, guaranteed it. We're going back-to-back bogeys. Actually,
And after that
bogey
one,
2 out
he's
of the first
unfortunately
3.
going to be moving down in
It's
the
not good.
standings.
I don't know what kind of
And
bird that
teeing
is in
off
this
on
tree
his
over
par
me,
4.
but he is not happy. All right, we got to start turning something around. Right is a bad miss here. I'd rather be left in those bunkers. This is a long par 4 though. Second hardest hole on the course, 462 yards. Right on, Rocket. Appreciate you stopping in. We'll talk soon. Okay, that's the exact ball flight I wanted on this hole. I did not want to go right. It's perfect. Get some run. Get some run on you. Get some legs. Let's go.
I think he'll like that.
Still 200 yards to this green. This is going to be a
And about
tough one to
200
par.
yards to the pin.
Aim at this spot. Hit my normal hook. Well, draw, we'll call it. And go from there. It's going to be a 5-iron. Oh, that thing was pure.
Going with the hybrid here.
Ooh, if I would have aimed at the green, that, oh,
And
man, oh
that
man,
will
that
not be on
was,
the green.
whew,
Too
the way
much
that came
club.
off the club face. You don't get too many that feel like that in a round. When you do, you just hope you're aimed in the right spot, and that time I was not. All right. Can we get an uphill chip? This thing's pretty flat. Left to right break on it though. All right, 22 feet, or feet, 22 yards. Looking to put this one up there close. Second hardest hole in this course. This is my third shot from the green side. Oh, might be too hard. Okay, we're gonna get some break out of that. That's actually perfect. All day. All day. Let's go.
And so far today, the score to
Kind of
beat
seeing a
is
trend
a
here.
par.
Par, bogey, par.
And next up is a par 4, folks.
Haven't hit a driver pure yet. That might be pushed. We'll see. Right? Yep, there it goes. Just give me a window. We're going to make this hole a lot longer than we need to. Land soft. Do not get on that cart path. Alright, it did. Still have 211 yards on this 410 par 4. I don't even know if I can go for it, to tell you the truth. Let's see, at the hole, trees. We got to go left of it. That's the line right there. Now, if you can cut it, it would be a 4-iron. A cut 4 is what I'm going to try and do. Can't make any promises that that's what's going to happen, but a cut 4-iron is the play, and that's what I'm going to go for. Cut driver, no problem, but 4-iron, probably not. I tried. We'll see. I didn't make great contact with it, and it's still drawing. I mean, that's not the worst leave. I wish it was closer to the green, but
This one's still in the rough. That was hit out of some really deep stuff, though.
this course is playing longer than the yardages say. And by what I mean by that is the dog legs. If you're on the wrong side of the dog leg, you're in trouble. So we got 44 yards. Really don't know what that feels like. Let's ride that roller coaster called short game. 44. We're looking at a double bogey here. Cause I ain't making that putt for par or for, yeah, I guess this would be
setting up for a 40-foot putt.
Dude, all right. I need something to build some momentum off of. This is getting me right now. All right, we got a 40 footer. It's about as flat as can be of a putt. The biggest thing is the right to left break. Speed's key. If I could hit a good speed, just put it up there close and take my bogey. Let's see, kind of healed it. Don't really get up there. Get up there. Ooh, how I said speed's key. That was perfect speed. Just a little on the low side with the aim. Putter was square as can be.
And after
The
that hole,
Bayou
+3 on the
hasn't been
day.
treating me too well, Kev. Appreciate you coming
And
in.
now we find ourselves on the 6th hole
It's been
tee.
up and down. Hopefully you can give me some momentum, man. It's been bogey, par, bogey. 3 over. Sometimes you just need that hole, like where you stick one or you make a long putt, and that's what gets the round going. And I haven't had that yet. Where does this have me aiming? Oh, I think it's supposed to go out here. Don't want to miss left, but you don't really want to go in the trees either. 441 yard par 4. Are you freaking kidding me? This these holes are kind of out of my range, but not gonna make excuses out here. I mean, I am playing 6,800 yards, so that tells me it's either gonna make up the distances on the back nine, par fives and par threes, shorter on both, or just if you could get through. I don't know this course that well, so I'm assuming if you can get through the front relatively unscathed, you can score on the back, but I don't know. It's a little off the heel. Man, that sun is brutal.
Well,
I
so
can't
far
even
so
see the
good for this
line
one.
that it took. I thought it was going in the water, and it's right down the middle of the fairway. All right, it's only 254, but
And about 210 to the pin from here.
man, we still have 212 yards to this green. I honestly want to be left of that bunker, so if I aim right at it, I'm gonna draw it off of it. Is the game plan. Move this tee. You know you're in Louisiana when you hear the police sirens? Just kidding. All right, 212 yards. I'm gonna go 4 iron. Try and draw it. Aiming right at that bunker, and gonna try and draw it off of it. Not the worst contact.
Going with the 5-wood.
Drew it right off that bunker. Come on, let's get some run. Get some legs on you. Just short of the green. I mean, I'll take that
Well,
all
that's no
day
good as far
with
as
the 4
approaches
iron.
go. Not enough club on
You
that
know,
one.
it was accurate enough to put me close. Now, let's ride that roller coaster that we call the short game. All downhill. So we really just want to pop this up there. Okay. I don't think I can hit this short enough. I just want to put it right on top of that hill. Maybe like a little 5-6 yard chip shot. It might be too hard. We'll see. Yep, way too hard. That down slope. Stop. It's close. It's close to my gimme range. Take a look. It's a par. It's a par of 460 yard par 4. Man, that's an
And after that hole,
accomplishment.
he is
Say
moving
what
up
you want, but
on
for
the
me,
leaderboard.
I don't care if it's on a
Next up,
simulator.
par 5.
That says something. Doing something right. All right. Par 5 coming up. 516 yards. Opens up once you get past 250. But it's not too often I get past 250 with my driver. So, you know, is what it is. We want to play with the big dogs. This is what you got to deal with. Let's see what we're working with. Yep. It's pretty open that way. It's a par 5. I see a window right on that cart path. We're going to get some cart path love. Oh, that thing is going to go. Hey, what's up, Eric? Good to see you on the stream, man. Appreciate you stopping in. You know, never expect it, but when it's a surprise, I take it. Appreciate you, brother. All right. Wasn't going to reach this green in 2 anyway, so we're going to lay up regardless. But the window that I got, I like it. It's going to be a 5 iron. Second shot here on this par 5. Got me a 5 iron. Just trying to lay up, put me in a good position to attack this green on my third shot. That's a little left. I know it is. Yeah. Just don't go in the sand. Stay. Okay, that's good. First cut
No, that one was hit
is
out of some
fine.
very, very
Only
deep stuff
77
into some
yards.
not
Take that
very
all day.
nice stuff.
Truthfully, I would have liked to have been a little over 100 because anything inside 100 yards is kind of inconsistent for me. And wide open green. Just don't want to be short here. That's the biggest thing. I'm gonna go with the 58, maybe like 3/4 swing to just a smooth full swing. 56 will go too far, which is kind of crazy because I know it's only 2 degree difference, but I feel like I know my club's good enough. Oh, I caught it thin. This is probably gonna go about 80 yards. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah. Had a little spin on it, but we're
And I
putting for
think he
birdie.
will like
That's
that.
all I ask for, is to have an opportunity for birdie. Don't usually
Nice putt for
push
birdie.
my clubs off to the right like that, but it ended up working out. A lot of break. Flat putt though, 24 feet playing 24. Maybe a little bit downhill. Biggest thing is going to be the break from right to left. If you take a look at these little dots, everything's coming down that way, which means the green is sloping that way. So I got to hit my ball somewhere over here and let the hill bring it down to the hole. Just a little explanation of what's going on here on the green, how I'm reading it. All right, little 24 footer. The read is going to be everything. I feel like I have the speed pretty much down. 24 feet. Speed's good. It's going to come up low on the low side and on the short side. Uh-oh. Are we in gimme range? Just give me the putt, man. Yeah, 7 feet. Easily within the gimme range, so that's a par. On a par
And in
5 like
today's
that,
event,
it's a
thus
little bit on
far,
the
the
shorter
score sheet
side.
is even par.
Would like to have gave the
As for
birdie
the
putt
eighth
more of a
hole
run,
is next.
but par is a par is a par. Here we go. Finally, a par 4 with has a little more gettable yardage. With these long par 4s that I've been playing, man, you have to be perfect. Driver has to be perfect. Second shot has to be perfect. And I've just been barely holding my head above water. Not being perfect, but not drowning. I'm 3 over, but I haven't had that, you know, blow up hole, as we like to call it in the game, where where it just gets out of control. And I'm trying to avoid that hole, but I need some birdies. And this is definitely a hole where we can get one. Just got to get off the tee to give myself a nice approach shot for my second shot. So don't want to be behind any trees. Don't want to try and overswing this or do too much with it. Just get it out there. Felt like it came off the club face good. You see the, yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Of course, my longest drive of the day comes on the
Indeed,
shortest
you'll
hole that
like
I've
that.
played so far. I'll take it. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying I could have used that drive on a 460-yard par 4. Yeah, you know, that's the way the game works. That is the way the game works. I'm trying out here, Big E. All right, so we got 61 yards. Gonna hit that 58-degree wedge again, right around the three-quarter swing. It's not a full swing. I rarely like to swing my wedges full. I think the only one I really like to go full with is my 52, but it's gonna be 58. Just looking to put it within a 15-foot circle on the green. Is that too much to ask? We'll see. Felt better. Felt 10 times better. Sit. Sit! A little long on the shot. Came off super clean
I
on the
think you'll
club
like that.
face. Oh, great. It's all right. We are putting though. We got a
And
birdie
about
putt.
19
Would like to be
feet.
a little bit closer. And another thing is there's no flat putts on this green. Like everything is bright. I'm just putting myself in bad positions too, but at the same time, there's so much break on these greens. So we got a 20 footer for birdie. Tons of left to right break. Gonna aim it just above the first line there on the left. Let that hill bring it back down. 20 footer. Need that. Want something. Need a momentum shift. Come on. Come on.
Oh,
That's all right, though.
very
I'd
close.
rather miss it on that side of the hole than it just break right in front of it. Ah, it was close. But those are tough. It's a
It
tough
will be
course.
sitting at +3 for
I'm
the
giving it
day for that
everything I
hole,
got, but
and
you
he
know,
is also
it is what it
tied
is.
for ninth place on the leaderboard,
That's
and just about to
why we
tee off on his
play
par
the
three.
game. That's why we play the game. They've been so this is the second. Well, this one's 179. We got a par three here, 179 yards, nothing but water to the left. So I'm gonna aim out to this little open spot right here. My typical miss when I miss my golf ball wants to go hook that way. So the further I aim that direction, the more room I have to miss with that hook left. That explains why I'm aiming out to the right of this green. There's so much room to miss on that right side. You miss on that left side, you're in the water. So playing it safe, playing the course the way it's supposed to be played. Uh-oh. We got, I think something happened. My launch monitor died. I plugged it in. Must not have been charging all the way. We'll get it up and running in 2 seconds. Just gotta plug in the charger. Well, we got a minute. TPC Louisiana. Give you some stats on this course that we're playing here. Yeah, so the tournament that they are playing, Kevin, you were right. The Zurich Classic. It's a par 72 course. It's a Pete Dye design course. Believe it or not, right in pretty much Kevin's hometown, right in our backyard, we have a Pete Dye design course. Wente Vineyards is a Pete Dye design course. Anyways, we're back online. 179 yards. I'm going 6 iron here. Aiming off to the right. 179, 6 iron. Do not miss this ball left. I know I missed it right.
Going with the
Yep,
five
that's
iron
right where
here.
I aimed it. It's not going to get quite to the green, but that is a safe play. That 100% is a
Well,
safe
that was
play here on this
unfortunate,
course.
and that's been the trend for
And
him today.
that's where I aimed it.
Unfortunately, finding
Did
it
not
hard
want
to
to do
hit those
anything with
greens.
that water on the left. Aimed it out to the right. And now just got to get the short game going. Chip it up there. Little bit of green to work with. You would like a little more so you can land it and let the ball roll. I'm short-sighted. Basically, if I explain when I say I'm short-sighted, it basically means the pin is super close to me. I don't have a lot of green to work with. Like I have to land it almost before the green starts and let it run down. So being short-sighted is not a good thing. And I'm a little bit short-sighted. I've seen worse. But 20 yards, I'm looking to land this right around 12, to tell you the truth. And let Just let the green do the rest. Let it roll out. That's perfect. That's right where I wanted it. And it's still going to roll out further. See, that's the downside of being short-sighted is I landed it not even on the green. If I would have landed any shorter, it would have stopped right there because that grass is a lot longer. That's as close as I
And
could
he's
have
going to
done it,
move up
and it
in
is
the
a gimme.
standings
But
after that
any
hole.
more short-sighted, that ball's going right by the
And let's
pin,
see what the
and there's no
10th has
stopping
in
it.
store.
That was about the best I could do from that lie. All right, hole 10. First hole here on this back nine, shot 3 over on the front. Now there were some hard holes on the front. I'm hoping this course kind of shortens up on the back. We'll see. .360 yard par 4, totally gettable. That's right up my alley. So you got to take advantage of these because you know there's long ones lingering out there. Felt great. Uh, Stay out of that bunker. It did.
He's probably
Man,
not
that
too
thing
pleased with
was
himself
a
after that one.
bomb. 262 yards. For this small guy, I gave it all I had there. So, that's all I got. 103-mile-an-hour swing, which basically means I swung that club 103 miles an hour. After I made contact, the ball came off the club 150 miles per hour. Put those numbers together, you get smash factor 1.46, like a A1 perfect smash factor 1.50. 1.48 is pretty much what the pros hit every time. I hit 1.46 there. 99 yards here on this second hole, or second shot, excuse me. Now I've been practicing this shot because that 100-yard shot is kind of an in-between clubs for me. And when I say in-between clubs, it means I have a pitching wedge and a 52-degree wedge. 52-degree wedge usually will go on a full swing, which I don't even like to hit my wedges full send. It will go maybe about 110, and then pitching, or not, excuse me, not 110, right around 80, 89. So, and if I try to overswing it to get it to that 100 mark, I usually hit a dead pull to the left. And then pitching wedge is 120 yards, so I don't really have a club for that 100 yards, which is kind of crazy to say because 100 yards is a pretty common distance. So what I like to do is go with the pitching wedge and just do a little half swing and try and get it up on the green. Get up there. Yeah, it's gonna roll just off. So, but I'd rather be in that position and have a little short shot to the pin, not short-sighted too. I got a little bit of green to work with, than had gone way long. So we got ourselves a little chip shot. The chipping actually has been coming off the club face pretty consistent so far today. Don't want to jinx it or anything, but man, oh man. Let's take a look at this chip shot from the screen. So if we zoom out, what the heck? I don't know what's happening. There it goes. pretty cloudy out. I don't know if I have enough light. That's why it's a little grainy. Anyways, this chip shot, let's look at right here in this area that my club is pointing. Everything's feeding down. So I got to land the ball somewhere in roughly this direction because it's breaking right to left and going uh, downhill. So just breaking this chip down. It's not an easy shot. And it's only 12 yards. For it to only be 12 yards and kind of have this much break, it kind of sucks. Just looking to pop it up and just let the hill do everything. I caught it a little thin, but it should be okay. Go in, go in! Oh my gosh! How are these not dropping? See, those shots, if they drop, that's a momentum boost. That gets your game going, and we have not had that shot
And
yet.
after that
I'm
hole,
good
they'll
for
stay right
one,
where
but
they are in fifth
man,
place.
3 over
Okay,
still.
now moving on to
But
the
like I
11th
said, I
hole.
just been keeping my head above water. And if I keep going at this pace, eventually it's going to catch up to me. I just got to get in a groove. But I like coming off that hole, coming into a par 5. I do like that. Have an extra stroke to work with to get it down, just down the fairway. All right, got the driver ready to roll. We'll see. It's kind of heely, but it looks like
Immense
it's a good line.
power
That
on this
sun
drive,
in the
folks.
game is kind of in a weird position. I don't remember what I picked for time of day. I think I picked like sunset, so it's like golden hour right now. And it might have been a mistake because I cannot see the line of the golf ball when it takes off. Still have 290 yards. No chance of me getting there, but like I said, this is a par 5, so I'm just going to aim about 200 yards off to the right. Play my normal draw. When I mean draw, ball's going to start off right and kind of bring its way back to the left. 5 iron. If I'm lucky, it'll roll out to about 200 yards, but usually it's about 185, maybe 190 total. Carry about 175. Ah, that sucked. It's a bad shot. Just didn't get the distance I want. And it's going to put me right directly behind whatever the hell that is. That tree in the middle
And
of a
I think he's going to
fairway.
like that.
Why do I pick courses that do this? Edgewood, tree in the middle of the fairway. Don't
And
know what
about
that's
100
all
yards
about.
to the pin from
Coeur
here.
d'Alene, trees in the middle of the fairway. And now, TPC Louisiana, trees in the middle of the fairway. Just a, I think I could squeak it by that tree though. 99 yards again. Yeah, I'm not gonna have a problem getting it by this. Luckily, the leaves are really high on this tree, so I don't think it's gonna come into play. This is the same exact distance that I had either on the previous hole, I think it was, or 2 holes ago. But 99's been showing its face, so I really gotta dial it in from 99 yards. Again, pitching wedge. It's gonna be just like a half swing. Felt great. It's a
And this
little
shot
long.
might be a bit
Sit
long.
right at the hole. Man, come down that hill. Come down.
Well, that
Nope.
could have been much
It's going to
worse.
stay
That's
up there. It's going to
that'll
be a
work.
hard putt because I feel like I'm on top of a hill, and that's going to be fast coming down that hill.
This putt is for
Bounce
birdie.
right next to the hole, but wanted to hit it a little short of that. It's all right. Any birdie putt is a good birdie putt. Again, there's so much break on this. Nothing's straight. We're going to aim it super high. Because I don't want this hill to take over. And if that hill takes over, this ball's just going straight down and away from the hole. So I'd rather it be going towards the hole, miss on the left side of the hole. So playing a little downhill, that's what I figured. I figured I was on a slope. So it's a 23-foot putt, but we have to hit it like it's an 18-foot putt because the hill is going to push it forward the rest of the way. So 23 feet downhill, hit it like 18. Got to be super cautious with this putt because if you hit it too hard, this thing is gone past the hole. Here it goes, picking up speed, coming back in, coming back in. Oh my gosh. Man. I mean, it's a good putt because that is a hard putt. But man, when you're
Currently
that
sitting
close,
at
you want
plus
it to
three for the
drop.
day after that
It
hole.
sucks.
And he's currently tied for fourth
It's all right
on the
though.
leaderboard.
Like I said, we're
And now
still
teeing
keeping our head
off on
above
this
water, but
par four.
that par is what I call a stress-free par. You're not stressing over anything. You're putting for birdie actually, and then it's just a little walk up, tap in, and you're out of there with your par. All right, I knew there was a long par four coming up. Had to have been because we've been having some normal holes. So we got 451 yard par four. It's a beast because I just played a 505 yard par five, and this is 50 yards off of that, playing as a par four. Got to get off to a good drive. I appreciate it, Eric. You know, I try to do my thing out here. Is what it is. You know, one of these is gonna drop though. I promise. I promise I'm gonna get something to drop. I don't know when, but it will happen. All right, let's go. We're attacking this long par four. Got to get off to a good drive here. It's a little low, but it was good contact.
And this is
Yeah,
looking
that
fairway
thing is
bound.
a missile. Carried it 248. Let's get some run. Get some legs. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. 283. Need something with that distance on a long par four because we still have 174 yards into this green.
And about 175 yards away here.
174 yards, I'll take that anytime. If you said don't even have to hit driver, I'll give you 174 yards in. I'm taking that 10 out of 10 times. So it's going to be a 6 iron. I just don't think I could get a 7 completely there, is my issue. So I'm going to go 6. Haven't been hitting my irons as crispy as I would want to, but that can change with one swing of the club. Pushed it to the right, I believe. No, this is
I
a
think
great
that's a
line.
5 iron. I think
It
this
was
might
hit
be this
crispy.
long.
Oh man, I couldn't have hit that any better. You know, with the 6 iron, you're not going to get as much spin to stop the ball because it landed right next to the hole, but that
Nothing
ball is
wrong
coming
with
in
that.
so fast, so hot. There's no way it's going to hit and just stop, right? No, it's going to run
And this
past,
one's
but
for birdie.
birdie putt on a 451-yard par 4. Let's go. All right, let's line this up. Again, so much left to right break. Pretty flat. If anything, it's a little uphill on the putt. Speed is key. I think that's a good line. All right, 46 feet. We'll see. Those 40 footers are hard to judge. It's a great line. Great line. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Are these cups regulation size? Because I feel like these should be falling. A little too small? What's going on here? TPC
And he's moving
Louisiana
in the
playing
right
with me here?
direction, moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off.
Moving on to hole 13. 332 yards. That's right up my alley, what I'm liking. A little dog leg left, so if we cut that corner, we can even play it a little shorter. Let's aim it at the tree. And you know what they say about the game of golf. You never hit it exactly where you aim it, right? We'll find out. Thing was hit right off the sweet spot, but I pulled it a little left. It's going to be left of that
Uh-oh,
tree.
this is not
Get
going to be
past
good.
that. Get out of the sand. We're going to be in the sand. That's going to be a weird lie. Not going to lie. That came out a little wrong. Weird lie. Not going to lie. Here we go. Luckily, it's only 63 yards. Appreciate you, Eric. You know, it's always a pleasure for you to stop by. Much love. Send love to the fam. We'll see you next time. All right, so that leaves us with a little chip shot. It's kind of weird because I'm not going to be able to really aim at this. I just got to go trust everything I have. 63 yards. It's going to be a 58-degree wedge. Not quite full, but enough to get it there. Because I got to get out of this sand. And there is a lip in front of me, so I got to get the ball up quick. If it's the right distance, it's there. Oh, come on. Get a kick. Get up there. Here we go. There's that gimme birdie I've been looking for. I said it was going to happen, and it happened.
And that will put him into the lead. And setting up now on the 14th tee.
And of course, it happened on one of the short par fours. I've been calling it. I've been saying if I'm gonna get one, it's gonna be on a shorter one. And then we back it up with a 188 yard par 3. Gonna be a 5 iron. Anything on the green is acceptable, in my opinion. Don't really want to be in that bunker to the right. Super short sighted. Want to miss this left if you're gonna miss. Got 5 iron. It has a little toey, but toes miss on the left. It's right at it. If it gets a good bounce, nope, it's not going to. Very slopey. It's going to come all the way down. Catch the rough. No, okay. I mean, it was a great line,
And a
but I
bit
did
of
hit it
a
off the
poor
toe.
approach shot there.
If I would have peered that, it would have been carried that slope and been right on the green. The line was good. Got a little bit of green to work with. 19 feet, but it is downhill. 19 yards, excuse me. I don't know why I keep saying feet. Pop it up on there, maybe about 13 yards, and let the slope do the rest. I don't think I got enough of it. Get up on that slope, okay? Worked out perfect. Caught it fat, not gonna lie. But all I had to do was get it right on that downslope, and the downslope was gonna feed it to the hole, so.
And he's still in first place after that hole. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole.
All right, and we come up to another par 4, 434 yards, playing a little bit longer, 443. These are ones that you really got to focus on. You got to put string shots together, and it starts with the driver. It was a little toe. It's either a push or a nice draw.
Wow, there
It's
is
going to be a
some
nice draw.
serious power behind this drive, folks.
We're finding fairways today, and that thing is going to get a little run, only to about a little over 260. But for the contact, I'll take that. It wasn't great contact, but 181 left
Okay, and from 180 yards out.
into the green. Um, kind of not sure what club I'm feeling. Can miss short, so it's going to be a 5 iron. And you want to miss short and right so you have some green to work with when you're chipping it up. If I peer it, I'm carrying it to the green. Anything else, it's going to come up short. It was hit solid.
That looks like a 5 iron. And
Yeah,
the 5 iron, I think, is a bit too much
wow,
club here.
really solid. That's one of the longer 5 irons that I've
Unlucky
hit.
on that approach shot.
Carried 200
Too much
yards.
club on that, I think.
I only carried 188. Who am I kidding? All right, I'll take that though. If you said on your second shot, I'll put you right here, or you can try and do better. Hi, what's up, D? Where you come from? That's what's up. I appreciate fam stopping in. It always puts a smile on my face. Let's go. So what we have here is a 27-yard shot. Can't really see the hole. This is a tough one because anything short, this ball is coming back. Oh man, we need some sunlight. So anything that lands on this hill, if I don't get it on the green, everything's rolling down. It's a little elevated green. So can't miss short is basically what I'm saying. Get it to the green. We'll see. I feel like that's enough to get it there. Now stop. Stop. It's tough because I wanted to get it there and not come up short, but I wanted to put it close enough to where I had a makeable par putt. But
And
I'll take that.
safe putt.
Don't want to give this stroke back, so I got to make a putt. Live and in person, right in my backyard. I know it doesn't look like I'm in my yard. It looks like I'm wherever I'm on Louisiana golf course, to tell you the truth. But you can do a lot in small spaces, I'll tell you that. So a little 17-footer, breaking left to right. This is a clutch putt. This is going to be key. $17 for par. Speed's okay. Might be a little hard for what I'm looking for. It didn't pick it up. The machine failed me. Every time it does a misread like that, I always say it's testing me. It's saying, hit that the exact same way again, and I will reward you. Felt very similar, so let's see. What did I say? What did I say? Oh my gosh! How does that not drop? I've been leaving him on the edge all round long, and
And after
this
that one, he's
continues
going
the
to stay right
streak.
where he was on the
But
leaderboard.
that was for par and not birdie, so
And
we
setting
went
up
one
on
over.
the 16th tee.
I don't know how that ball doesn't drop. Man, that one a little tough. That's a tough one to swallow. And what's crazy is like in this game, the game of golf, that little tap just to put it the rest of the way in the hole counts the exact same as hitting it, hundreds of yards down the course. Counts the exact same. It's one of the beauties of this game. So what we have here, it's a shorter par 4, water to the left. Don't even like to say it when we have it like that because when you speak it into existence, sometimes bad things happen. So what I would like to say is short par 4, if you're going to miss to the right. We'll see. Yeah, I think we're okay. It's safe. It's not
Looks
in the
like he's going
water,
for
but
the
we have
branches
tree
here.
trouble. Now, I've been saying all round long that I've barely been keeping my head above water, right? Like, and what I mean by that is
All right,
like,
let's see how this goes. Hitting out of the
been
pine
finding
straw.
myself in trouble, but working my way out of it and not having that blow up hole, not having that big number. When you're in the trees like this, there's a good chance of that big number showing its face. So we got to play the rest of this hole smart because we're in trouble. want to keep this low. Anything that stops pretty much on the green, in front of the green, I'll take. This is a very narrow shot. As you can see where I'm aiming, I'm looking to put it right in between these two trees right here. Got to get under this tree and still get it through this tree without hitting these leaves. Easier said than done, right? So he usually knows not to come in my hitting area, especially if I'm just out here messing around, no camera going, I'm just practicing my swing. As soon as that camera goes on, he turns into a camera whore. It's crazy. He never comes in this area until that red light is on. Appreciate it, Kev. Man, I don't know how that putt didn't drop. Sucks that it was for par, but I wanted it to drop. All right, let's hit this shot. 114 yards. Got to keep it low, but straight. Not much room to miss on the right or left side because we're going right in between those two trees. It's low. I feel like it's low. No. Okay. Okay. Stop. Come on. Don't do this to me. Now, okay. It's close to the water. I get it. But if you don't know this game, I just pulled off a miracle. I know it doesn't seem like it because it's nowhere near the hole, but from where I was, remember when I was saying this hole could get away from you fast if you don't play it smart? That was probably one of my best shots of this round, and even though it's not close, it's helping me avoid that big number right now. So, we still got work that needs to be done. 20-yard chip shot. But this shot sure should be a heck of a lot easier than what I just did, right? Feel like that's okay. Get up there. We're putting. It's still going to make me putt. It's rolling backwards, actually. No, it's not. All right. I mean, if you said after I hit it in the trees, I'll give you a 16-footer for par, I'd be like, pick my ball up and put me 16 feet from that hole. So, let's go. One of the more flat putts that I've had today, as far as break, like right to left breaks or left to right breaks. There's not much movement to it. A little uphill. Can't be too aggressive because it's pretty flat, actually. I think that's a perfect line right there. 18 foot. Might be a little hard. I don't know. If it's a good line, it's in. If it's a good line, it's in. Oh, it went right over it. Stop. Stop. Ah, I feel like it went right over the cup. Let me know what you've seen in the comments. Did it go over or did I just miss?
And after that hole, currently sitting at 4 over.
I don't know how I'm winning this make-believe tournament, but
And let's
4
see what the
over.
17th has
It's a
in
tough
store.
course. It's a long course, too. I'm only winning by 1 stroke with 2 holes to play. Not to put any more pressure on you. And the par 3s have been consistent with this yardage. 179 yards. Slightly off to the left? Okay. I got a pretty small monitor. So, and then, like, if I stand right here, I'm kind of in the way, right? Of the viewer watching the putt. So I got to stand back. I'm already blind, so I can't see nothing. I do have, this is funny. I have what is it about? It's probably about a 32-inch TV, but it sucks bringing it in and out from the hitting area to out, or from inside to outside. I have a 30, and I've done it before, but it just sucks. So I just run with the small monitor. So let's break this shot down on this par 3. So we're going to aim off to the right of this hole. As you can see where all the red is, right in this area, it's all coming back down towards the hole, all back down this way. So if I land it anywhere here, it's going to roll all the way back down and hopefully put it close. So that's the game plan. Let's see if we can execute the game plan. 179 yards. Gonna hit 6-iron. Looking to come up a little bit short and let the slope do the rest. Cut it a little thin, but I think it's going to be okay. It's going to be a good line.
5-iron.
Too much? Wow. Come on, slope. Where's that hill at that we've been seeing? Yeah, that's a good shot from 180 out. Cut it thin, but like I was telling Kev earlier, irons are a little forgiving, you know? It's kind of nice when you can
like that.
hit one a little off. I mean, I didn't like just absolutely miss it and still get the distance you want.
Setting up for the 37-foot putt.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is not an easy putt. Anything inside of, inside 10 feet, I'll take. So much break on this putt. This is going to be all defense putt. All I'm trying to do is get this thing close to where I don't have to putt again, which is inside 9 feet. I don't know if that's too high or not. It's breaking really hard at the beginning. So I'm just going to play it. It straightens out at the end. I just have to figure out how much it's going to break at the beginning of this putt. And I'm going to go right there. If I miss it on the high side, I'll take it. Don't want to miss on that low side. What are we at? 31 feet. Let's go. 37, but it's playing 31 because it's a little downhill. It's fast. This one can get away from you quick. Might be a little hard. I don't know. I don't know. It's a great line. I knew it was hard. And there it goes. And there it goes. We are still putting for par. Oh, no, we're not. 7 feet. That was very deceiving on the distance. I thought for sure. Tell me, Kev, didn't you think that was past my 9-foot mark? Let me know.
And moving on to the 18th hole.
All right, hole 18, the finishing hole here at TPC Louisiana, is a par 5, third hardest hole on this course. And of course, they save it for the 18th hole. Whoo, water to the right. We don't say that word. That is one word we will not say on this stream. Every time I say it, I don't know, I should start doing push-ups or something because we don't say that word. Trouble right. You can say anything else but that word. It's like when you say, when you're at the craps table, you know what word we don't say? 7. All right? Same thing when you're on the golf course. You do not say water. Anyways, you want to miss left. Everything comes back down towards the fairway if you hit it up on that hill. So let's aim it pretty far left. play it safe. It's a par 5, so 3 good shots will get us onto that green. Keep it left. Don't want to miss right. We'll see. It's either a hard miss right or a draw left.
And this
There's the draw
drive
left. Okay.
is just incredibly powerful.
Didn't get the distance, but you know what? I'm completely okay with that miss. It's a little toey. Oh,
See
here
what
we
happens here
go.
out of that.
The fam is out here in full support. I'm loving it. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. How about that? All right, so the second shot on this par 5, like I say, on a long par 5, when you don't really have a shot at getting there in 2, I mean, I still have 330 yards. I ain't not getting there in 2. We just want to play it safe, put us in a good position to try and make birdie here. So it's been hitting my 5-iron pretty good. We'll try and hit it about 200 yards, and that'll leave us about 130 in. Anything inside of 150, I'll take it. So 5-iron coming up. Looking to get this about anywhere from 175 to 200, depending on contact. Speaking of contact, that thing was smoked. Pushed it a little right, but I aimed far enough left to where no trouble is present. Landed at 179, right in the window I called for, and rolled out to about almost 200 yards,
And out back
197
into the
yards.
pit.
So, does this man know his clubs, or does this man know his clubs?
And from 135 away.
So what did I say? Leave me with about 130. I was 7 yards off, 137 yards. A little long is fine. It's going to be, I'm thinking 9-iron, which is one of my more favorite clubs in the bag, which I don't want to jinx it, but it's been great to me. As of the last, week, the last few streams I've had, 9-iron has done me nothing but good. Let's put this on the green close and maybe get a birdie. Oh, the contact was silky.
Here is the pitching wedge.
Missed it a little off to the left, but I definitely would rather miss left here than right in that water. What word don't we say?
He's
I'm
got
not
it
getting
between
down
the
there
pin.
right now. Someone's gonna have to hold me accountable for these push-ups every time I say that word.
And this next putt for a final round score of 75.
We have a putt for birdie, and look at this scene. We got the sun setting in the background. Your boy Smokes putting for birdie here on 18, the third hardest course, or hardest hole on this course. Let's go. Let's put one in. So we got a lot of break from left to right at the beginning of this putt. And when I say break, I mean the slope of this green is going this direction at the beginning of the putt. So we break it down a little bit from this square probably all the way to the top of this hill. We have massive slopes going this way. So my ball is going to want to go that direction. Now let's look at the end of the putt here. And when we do that, after it gets over that hill, we don't see those dots moving as fast. So from the hole, kind of all the way down this direction, it flattens out. So it's all about finding the right spot on how the beginning of this putt is gonna break. And I would always want to rather miss on the left side. I appreciate it, Derek. Any support is more than enough, bro. It puts a smile on my face just seeing you stop by. Thank you, man. Thank you. So let's hit this 48 footer. Let's go. Come on. 48 feet. Speed is key. Not really looking to make it, but it would be a plus. I'm really looking to just get it close. Because 48 foot is no joke. I don't think I hit it hard enough. We'll see. Here's that hill. Now it's going to catch a slope. Hit it too hard. Holy crap. Stop. Wow. I didn't think I hit it hard enough. Again, so it's a par. It's a gimme par. I did exactly what I wanted.
He's done it, folks. This event is over.
Finished 4
He
over.
has wound up on the top
Won the
of
tournament
the
by 2
leaderboard, number
strokes.
one, folks.
Let's
Well,
see
that is
what the
all for
pros shoot.
us
Obviously,
here
they're
at the
going to shoot
TPC
under
Network.
par
We
because
thank you so
they're
much
playing
for
it
tuning
this
in,
week. I think
and
the
we will
tournament
see you
starts
next time.
tomorrow at TPC Louisiana, the Zurich Classic. Let's see where I would place. 4 over. Go ahead, watch the tournament. You can hit me up on Instagram and be like, bro, you wouldn't even have made the cut. That's the biggest thing. That's the one thing I like to see. 4 over. Where's that cut line? Would I make the cut? Would I not? I know it's all sim. It's all for pretend. Get it? I get it. I wouldn't make the cut in real life. I get it. But, it's a good comparison. It's a fun little thing. Thank you for tuning in to Following the PGA. We're going to have series. We're going to try to do that one once a week. We also don't miss out on small town courses where we try and find hidden gems from all over this country. We try to find those small towns courses. Uh, if you go check out the previous video of small town courses that I played yesterday, we played in a small town of Virginia. Fun course, had an island green. That thing killed me though. Go check that out. We also have golf in California, where we played courses only in the hometown of California. We played Yohi Dehi Golf Course. Go check out that video. That was a fun course at the Cache Creek Casino Resort. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I'm out.